What's up, guys? Welcome back. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Chris Ramsay, I thought you weren't doing any card trick tutorials anymore. And that's exactly what I'm not doing. I'm not doing a card trick tutorial. Today, I'm going to show you cardistry. This is something I've never taught on this channel, and I should have. I don't know why I didn't, because a lot of you are interested in cardistry, or even you can use this for magic. I do all the time. I'm going to basically teach you the revolution cut today and a variance which splits the packet up into 3 packs, so it really looks fancy and complicated. And there's a way you can do that to make it a false cut, which retains basically the order of the cards. I'm gonna get into all of that. Also, something new. No, not my hair. Yes, that's new too. Why did I do this? What was wrong with me? I hit up my barber and I was like, yo, I wanna look like a SoundCloud rapper. He was like, say no more, fam. Honestly, I just wanted to change things up. This is not the color that it's supposed to be. I'm getting it done like white, gray. I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but I'm sure you guys are probably gonna comment on it. Thing is, I'm super, and I didn't know about this, I'm super allergic to like the peroxide they use to bleach you. So I've got like, probably can't see that, but I've got like scabs here. So like it boiled my head basically. It hurt so bad. Still, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but that's that. I wear hats anyway, so it's not like you're gonna see my hair. All right, enough of that. That's weird. Before I get into today's video, I have a really, really special announcement to make. A really cool announcement, and I'm really, really excited. This Saturday, I will be at Fantasma Magic Shop in New York City. I was sitting at home and I was like, I wanna go out and I wanna film some cool stuff and meet some cool people. So I decided to book a trip to Fantasma in New York and hold a meetup with my buddy Xavier Spade. This guy right here. We're gonna take over Fantasma from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. hanging out. We're doing giveaways. We got contests for like who can fool me. I'm gonna sit behind the counter and you guys are gonna show me your most badass card trick or magic trick. And if it fools me, then you get a prize. Best trick wins. But we're also gonna do some other games and puzzles and content and just Q&A session, just hanging out with you guys. So if you guys are in the New York area and you wanna make your way down there, it is completely free, open to all ages. Even if you're just dabbling in magic or you like puzzles and you wanna come swing by. They also have the largest Houdini collection, or one of the largest, like a $3 million Houdini collection. They got his original handcuffs, like a coffin, and all sorts of really cool stuff that you guys can interact with. Come hang out if you're down. That's Saturday, this Saturday coming up in New York at Fantasma from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. There's gonna be catering, there's gonna be a little bit of food, a little bit of drinks for everybody, and we're just gonna have a good old time. If you're in the area, let your friends know. Come with your parents. It's gonna be family-friendly content. Okay, let's get into the tutorial. And if you like what I do here, go ahead and like this video. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification button if you are already subscribed. Let's get into what's wrong with me today. All right, guys. First off, these are the hype playing cards by my buddy Michael Stern. No longer available, but I'm sure V2's coming soon. How dope do these look? Especially with the little static thing going on back here. I'm gonna run over this triple cut and the revolution cut on this angle, and then I'm gonna flip it around to give you guys an over the shoulder view so you can see exactly what's going down. By the way, the revolution cut is created by Brian Tudor. Thank you for contributing to the cardistry community more than you may know. This is a very important move for all cardists to know. Part of the fundamentals of cardistry, so big shout outs to Brian Tudor for that. If you're not familiar with anything cardistry whatsoever, you're gonna wanna learn the Charlier cut. Now, I don't have a tutorial specifically on the Charlier. It's such a basic move, but there are many tutorials on YouTube that you guys can go ahead and source out and just practice that. What you wanna do is grab it in a straddle grip. What a straddle grip is, kind of this alienish grip where the pinky and the index finger are gripped on the outside of your dealer's grip hand, like so. And eventually you're gonna get so comfortable that you can actually just hold it there like this. Your muscles in your finger are gonna be so strong that you're gonna be able to hold that like that. Once you're comfortable with this, and once you're comfortable with the Charlier, so basically what the Charlier does is that your thumb is going to apply a little bit of pressure, and the rest of your hand is just gonna let that other half fall down, still holding it in this straddle grip here. Once that's down like so, normally with a Charlier, your index is gonna be the one to push up this pack, and then it's gonna move out of the way and let it fall, and then you close up. That's normally what happens here. Instead, your index is going to play a different role, and your ring finger is going to replace your index on that action, which allows it to have that rotation. So you're going to drop half the pack into your hand again, and now your index is going to come here instead. Here. It's gonna hold the top packet. You're gonna let go of everything except the index and your thumb. Your ring finger, this is where the muscle comes in. This is where the practice comes in. You're not gonna have this muscle. It's gonna look like crap, but keep at it. Your ring finger is going to push this packet. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna peek out. Watch it. 3, 2, 1, peekaboo. There it is. It's gonna peek out there. And now I know you don't know like which finger is which, so I'll do that again. It kind of looks confusing. Index here, ring finger pushes, peeks out here, And now it's only being held by my index and my ring finger. And I'm gonna rotate that, bend my index just like I would on the Charlier cut and close it up. I know that looks complicated, but I'll show you from the other angle. But for right now, here, index is gonna push, and you're not gonna contact your thumb. You're not gonna contact your thumb. You're just gonna leave it off to the side. And because your fingers here are like angled weird and they wanna go this way, they're gonna automatically start to go that way. And then your index is just going to curl underneath and let that packet close up. That's what the revolution cut looks like, or should look like. You can also add a little bit of a flare if you want to extend it. If you want to extend it backwards before you do it, it kind of looks like it does, oh my God! It kind of looks like it does a full 360. Give it a little bit of a swing, all right? Now I'm gonna show you the one-handed triple cut that uses the revolution. You can either do this as a false cut, or you can just do it as a fancy cut. Up to you. You're gonna start at the same thing. You're gonna drop half the pack, maybe even leave 2/3 of the pack up in your top hand, but it doesn't really matter. You can drop half if you like. Your index, instead of being held here, is going to basically pull down half of that top packet. As you extend the ring and the middle finger outwards, the top packet here will glide on your fingernail. See how that glides as I just open my hand? And you're gonna open it all the way until it falls under the bottom pack. And then here, you're going to do a revolution cut. You're not gonna hold the pack again. You're gonna straight up, oh, my video stopped. Hold on, let's get back to that video. Yeah, so you're just gonna straight up rev cut again. So again, your index, you break up, your index is gonna break up half that, glides, goes under, and now your ring finger is already prepping the revolution cut. Now that's a cool little fancy cut, just looks cool, feels really good, but it's not false. So if you wanna make it false, the only thing you have to add is, remember that move with the, where we did this with the index? We do that at the beginning. So you're gonna grab half, and you're gonna let that top packet slide until it goes under, and now you do it again. And you put that under, and you can do this as many times as you like. I like to finish it up here with a rev cut. And that is completely false. It doesn't look false, and that's what makes it great. But basically, the top packets are being put back to the top, and the bottoms are going right back to the bottom. That's a false cut. So again, you want to break that off, and you can just practice this if you want, and just keep breaking that off, and then finish it off with a Charlier if you're more comfortable. We're here, we're gonna break off half. We're gonna go around to the top. We're gonna still hold that break. Index is gonna break off another portion, do the same slide, and now I'm going to rev cut, and guess what? King's back on top. Let's have a look behind the back. Oh, I gotta move the camera. Also, a little bit of a tip, and I mentioned this a lot, don't start with a new deck. New decks are really slippery and not gonna be super easy for you. Start with like an older deck, and you can even take away some cards and make it like a lighter deck if you like. Index comes here, so instead of the index going under for a Charlier, your index is gonna go here beside your middle finger. Your ring finger is then gonna come through, not contact, and just let that rotate as your index curls underneath. Close it up. Index comes here, ring finger comes here, and now just the ring finger, you know, that's gonna take some practice, but you'll get there. Like I said, start with a smaller pack, start with a poop deck, it'll help you out. Next, we wanna do just that fancy cut. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna break, your index is gonna break and let that packet slide all the way to the end. Your ring finger's already getting ready, this is the complicated part, already getting ready swivel that pack, all right? So again, break off this top pack, it goes under, ring finger comes here, boom. Now we wanna look at the fancy false cut. You're just gonna break off half the pack here, extend all your fingers and let that packet ride till it goes underneath. And now you're going to do that again, so break off another pack, let that ride till it's underneath, and now you can come in with your ring finger and finish off that rev cut, or you can just simply finish it off with a Charlier. So, oh god, you know, simply finish it off with a Charlier. So if you do this and you do it again, and now you can just come here and close it up, and that is completely false. It's a fancy triple one-handed cut, false, fancy. All right, that's all I got. All right, guys, so that was like the one-handed triple cut tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for all of your support. We got more videos coming up on the channel this week. Obviously, with Saturday, gonna head to New York. Whole bunch of content gonna be filmed there at Fantasma. So make sure you come by and say hi. We're literally gonna have 4 hours to jam together. So no stress. Swing by. I would love to see you. I would love to meet you. Shake your hand, and we'll see you there. Thanks for watching, guys.
Enchanté.